Maybe Christmas, but it's also Money Monday, and our friend Paul Hood with Hood CPAs is here to answer some questions. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
I love the hat.
Merry Cowboy Christmas.
We'll have to get a shot of the boots here in a minute. He's got some custom Oklahoma State boots as well. So, all right, let's start off. This time of year, a lot of people are giving to charity. End of the year, they're thinking about giving. It's important for them to keep track of some of those receipts if they want to put that on their taxes, right?
Yeah. So, Craig, as you and I have talked about, taxes, income taxes, whatever it is, it's a redistribution of wealth. It's taking money from you as a producer and providing for streets, providing for people that can't take care of themselves, the military and everything. So charities is a voluntary redistribution of your money. And so that's why we get a tax deduction for it. Now, so it's a little more complicated now because we have a larger standard deduction. So a lot of times we have to help people stack their charities, but you want to make sure it's a recognized 501c3 charity or a church. Keep your receipts. Typically anything over $250 the IRS is going to want to see if you get audited.
All right, so let's say you go to Goodwill, for example, and you draw off a whole truckload or carload of stuff, and each item is not, $5 here, $10 there.
Yeah.
If it goes over $250?
So no, that's a little different. So cash is $250.
Right, okay, gotcha.
So when you give non-cash contributions, one, you're supposed to fill out the form and you can give thrift shop value, so that just because you think those pants are worth, $50,
right,
they may be worth $2, but it's thrift shop value. And then up to $500, you just report it on your tax return. Over $500 to $5,000, you actually have to do another form. Another form with the IRS means another kind of red light check for them to look at. Over $5,000, then you actually have to attach an appraisal. So non-cash charitable donations, typically you can claim up to $500 without getting much of a problem.
And you're not going to get an appraisal on that pair of jeans that you just donated or whatever.
No, you're not.
Every little thing, yeah. All right, so you talked about the standard deduction. So when we talk standard deduction, how much is that? And then that includes things like your mortgage interest and things like that.
Yeah, so for married people, it's about $25,000. Single people, $12,500. And that's why a lot of times we'll tell people to stack their charities. So if you're $1,000 below, when you add up all your mortgage, charities, and taxes, that you don't get any tax benefit for it, that means they gave you more benefit. But if we can load up on the charities this year, take itemized deductions. Next year, take the standard deduction, then we get benefit.
Yeah, you've recommended that. You've recommended that before. Sometimes if you don't hit it, you might want to give your charitable deductions not at the end of December, but at the beginning of January.
That's exactly right. Defer it a couple of weeks. We don't get it this year, but we double up next year.
All right, Paul, great advice. We appreciate it. Again, Merry Christmas.
You too.
Hope you have a great time with the family and the grandkids.
You too, my friend.
We'll be right back.